everybody, it's Amanda back with Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do a pick a card reading. This reading is going to be called Why Won't They Talk to Me? So I did this reading way back when, and it was very popular. It's actually one of my most popular readings, so I decided to bring it back. So we're gonna see why won't they talk to you. So we're gonna have three different choices. The first choice is going to be the beautiful rose. So if you're drawn towards that, that's going to be the first reading. The second reading is going to be the pretty unicorn. And the third reading is going to be the cute little kitten. So the cards that I've chosen today are going to be one card from the Healing with the Fairies, one card from the Oceanic deck, one card from the Tattoo Tarot, and one card from the Zombie Tarot. So I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. I'm going to let you focus on the cards, whichever icon you're drawn towards, and then we will begin. Okay, so we're going to start with the first reading. If you chose the rose, let's look at your cards. The first card in the zombie deck is the Strength card. The second card is the Knight of Coins. So this could be an earth sign, so that would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The next card that you have is the Queen of Swords, and the keyword is resilience. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the final card is Be Honest with Yourself. Okay, so let's go over these cards. The first card, the Queen of Swords. So this can represent you, this can represent the other person, but this is a person who's very strong, they're very resilient, they're very driven to succeed, they're also very intelligent. She's really a person who holds her ground. She doesn't let other people walk all over her. She really puts her interests first. She's not gonna be played by anybody. She doesn't let people, you know, treat her badly, and she can usually tell if someone is good or bad. She's very wise in that way. She can represent a single parent. Someone who's very independent, who's very strong, you know, someone who's been through a lot and come out a lot stronger. And you also got the Strength card, so that goes right along with it. It's saying that you're very strong, and you're on the right path. You know, trust your intuition that you are on the right path, and you're very determined to succeed. The next card is the Knight of Coins. Like I said, this could be an earth sign, but this is a person who's very trustworthy, who's very brave, who's very reliable, responsible, decent person, patient. And then you have the card Be Honest with Yourself. This is a card about admitting your true feelings, your deepest feelings, you know, knowing what you feel and trusting your feelings. So intuitively with these cards, I think that this person sees you as very, very strong, and that can be intimidating to them. Because they know that you're not going to let people in that are going to try to mess with you, play with you. You're not that type of person. So you're a person who stands up for yourself, and you really, your needs come first. So you're going to honor your needs before you're going to honor anybody else's needs. So you're into pleasing yourself, not pleasing others. That doesn't mean that you're heartless. It just means that you're a very strong, independent person. So I think this person sees you as a person who really doesn't need someone to survive. You're a survivor naturally, and you really don't need them. So they're trying to be patient. They're trying to work on their finances. So they can be a person who has things to offer you, but they are the slowest moving knight. So, you know, they are kind of, they don't have the motivation to move forward. So I feel like they're holding back, they're kind of stuck, and they're not really doing what's necessary to make this work, okay? They are a person who's trustworthy, who's reliable, but they really, they don't move quickly. They move very, very slowly. So they are able to finish a task. They are able to stick with things, but they're slow. They're very slow. And they could be very intimidated by you because they see how strong you truly are. And with be honest with yourself, I think that this person, it could be both of you guys. You both don't want to admit that you have feelings for each other because the Queen is very strong. The Queen has a lot of emotions, but she's learned to guard them. She's learned to guard her heart. Sometimes she can be a little bit too guarded. And I think this person sees that. So they do want to come to you with an offer, but they want to make sure that they're very stable first. So I think you guys both need to admit your true feelings for each other. And that's why they're not talking to you, because I don't think that they are at the point where they can. So they have to admit their feelings to themselves. They have to get in touch with their feelings. And you also have to get in touch with your feelings. So, you know, visualize a mirror and holding it up in front of yourself and admitting how you truly feel. So if you feel stuck in this situation, it's because you're repressing your feelings. And this person could be repressing their feelings. If they're acting kind of angry towards you or, you know, something like that, that can just be them being dishonest with themselves. Or maybe you're depressed, you know, maybe you're feeling depressed or you're feeling stuck or you're feeling tired. It's just a symptom of, you know, truly not being honest with yourself. And you really don't have a choice. If you love somebody, you're going to have to eventually admit that you love them, because really the feelings aren't going to go away. So I think this person is stuck because they don't want to admit their true feelings, and perhaps you don't want to either. But I see you guys are looking at each other, so I think that you guys do have this strong connection. You know, you guys really can look into each other's eyes and know your feelings. So maybe you really haven't discussed them, but you both are aware of them. So, you know, there may have to be some sort of decision that's made in this connection for things to move forward. But I think he sees you as very beautiful, very strong, very independent. And I think that you see him as very handsome, very, you know, dependable, trustworthy. Maybe you both have tattoos, because I see this person, she has this tattoo, and this man, he has this tattoo. So maybe you guys both are into that type of thing, very artistic that way. But you guys, I think you guys are both a little bit too strong for your own good, too strong to admit that you have feelings, and that can really be an obstacle. So that's how I'm feeling with this first reading. We're gonna move on to the second reading. Okay, so if you chose the beautiful unicorn, let's look at your cards. Okay, in the Zombie Tarot, you got the Knight of Hazards. In the Tattoo Tarot, you got the Knave of Swords. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You got the High Priest, and the keyword is wisdom. And you got rise above problems in the Healing with the Fairies. Okay, so I see one person as very wise, someone who is very learned, very educated. They could be older. A person who has a lot of belief, maybe religious belief, someone who's very traditional, who also has a connection with the other side, listens to their guides, listens to their higher self, really has this peace, and they have this unity of their mind, their body, their soul. Someone who believes in traditional things like marriage. So this person could want to get married, and that could be one of the obstacles in this situation. It's really about values, and that could be one of the things that you guys have different values on the way you live your life. You've got the Eight of Hazards. This card is about thinking outside of the box. You know, if things have stalled lately or things are failing, it's time to explore different possibilities, looking at things from a different angle, maybe taking a new approach. If the same thing that you're doing over and over and over again isn't working, you know, it's time to use your imagination to get out of the box. You know, maybe you guys can get on the same page. The Knave of Swords. So this is a younger person. They're really a person who, they're kind of like a spy. They may be watching you. They may be observing you. They could be very vigilantly watching you on social media, examining, you know, your every move. And maybe you don't know that. You know, maybe this is something that you would be surprised to know, that this person, maybe they're looking at every single thing that you post, and they're doing it in kind of a stealthy, kind of cunning way, and so that you don't know about it. So I feel like this person is really spying on you, and sometimes this person can be outspoken in a way that's disrespectful. So they can, you know, speak out, and it really hurts other people's feelings. Maybe they don't intend to do that, but they do. But they're good at handling controversy, so if they do cause an uproar, they can usually weasel their way out of it with their words. So they are very smart, they are very cunning. And then rise above problems. So this is also looking at things differently to overcome your problems. So with this connection, why won't they talk to you? I think this person, they really don't know what to do with this situation. Maybe they see you as a person who's very traditional, who has a lot of beliefs, very religious, very spiritual, very wise person, very traditional. Like maybe you believe in marriage and the other person doesn't, you know, vice versa. So maybe you keep, you know, repeating the same things over and over and over again. Like you're together and then you broke up, you're together and then you broke up. So it's really not working. This cycle that you guys are on isn't working. You know, obviously this person likes you. If they're watching you, they're spying on you, they really have a lot of strong feelings for you, but they don't know what to do with them because you guys have different beliefs. So rising above obstacles, I feel like this person, they're going to have to figure out how to change things, okay? They're going to have to think out of the box because things are failing, things are stalling, things are not working the same. You keep doing the same thing over and over again is what I feel, or this person does. So I think if this person, they may be feeling frightened, they have a lot of fears, they probably have a lot of negative thoughts, and they really can't come up with a solution as to what to do. They could feel hopeless, and you know, they see these obstacles as really, really big, and they don't know how to overcome them. So Mentally, this person, they're really blocked and they don't know what to do. So what they need to do is they need to get in touch with their spiritual side, get in touch with their faith. They need to give their problems up to the angels, up to God, and, you know, be free. You know, it's like when you mail an envelope. I use this analogy a lot because it really speaks to me. Like when you have to mail an envelope, you take that envelope, you put the stamp on it, and you put it in the mailbox. And after that, you don't think of it at all. You just assume that it's going to get there. You don't question it. So that's what this person needs to do with their problems. They need to give them up to the angels. They need to release the negative thoughts because they're not going to be able to manifest this connection with negative thinking. It's just not going to happen. So this person needs to start doing things differently. They need to stop spying on you. They need to start living, you know, start getting out there and actually experimenting and trying things differently, because what they're doing isn't working. So I feel like this is a message to this person that you're dealing with, that they really need to stop feeling hopeless, because there is a resolution, and if they can stay peaceful and not stay in tension, then a resolution is gonna come. It could, you know, come to them in a dream. It could just come in another person, you know, someone comes in and helps the situation. But being negative and staying in your negative thoughts isn't going to help. Okay? And I see this person, they may feel trapped within their thoughts and they just don't know how to get out. So they really need to free themselves. If you picked the second reading, the unicorn. Okay, so number 3, if you pick this cute little kitty cat. Let's look at your cards. Okay, the 10 of Wands in the Zombie Tarot. The Temperance card in the Tattoo Tarot. The Queen of Cups in the Oceanic Tarot. The keyword is sensitivity, and this could be a water sign. So that would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. The final card is the Visualization card. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, this could represent you, or this could represent the other person, but this is a person who's very sensitive. She's the Queen of Hearts, so she's very compassionate, she's very gentle, she's very loving, she's very caring. She's loyal, she's inspirational, you know, the way she loves people, it's really an inspiration. She can be psychic, she can have a lot of psychic energy, very intuitive, very creative, and this person is really emotionally ready for love. So this is a person who's mature and they're ready to have a long-term relationship. Someone who's very nurturing. So it's really following your emotions. This person really follows their emotions. They don't think about it too much. They just go with their feelings. And then we've got the Temperance card. So this could represent a person, but this is about moderation, balance, self-control, patience, harmony, recuperation, healing. But there could be clashing interests between these people. There could be some kind of needing to combine to make things successful. Needing to work together to make things successful. And one person could be stubborn about this, working together. I'm not sure why, but that's what I feel. It's this stubbornness to really work together, to heal, to bring pleasure to each other, to just enjoy each other, care for each other. And I think that the person could be kind of stubborn, or, you know, not wanting to move ahead, like inactive. is because of these burdens. So there could be a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, struggle, really juggling everything, and just not quite ready to, you know, move to the next cycle is what I feel with this. So it's like feeling overwhelmed, kind of fretting about everything, responsibilities, thoughts. It's just really a burden, and you're almost there. You're almost to this next cycle. So you just need to move ahead, you know? So, needing to move ahead, you know, and just doing it, getting out of healing and just deciding to move ahead and get out of this inactivity. So, you know, I feel like one person is really ready and one person is still healing and one person is still kind of burdened by this connection. It could feel like it would be a lot to take on. It would be so much responsibility, you know, to take on this connection. So they just right now they're not interested in it. I hate to say that, but I feel like they're not interested in it because they're already trying to heal. So what they don't know is that if they did, you know, combine this energy with yours, they would be healed and you guys would be able to handle these burdens because two is obviously better than one. So I think this person just needs to realize that coming together, combining energies would actually heal both of you. This love that you guys would share would actually give you guys both of the power to overcome burdens and to just be happy, you know, just enjoy life. So I think what you need to do is to practice visualization. So visualization is a tool of manifestation. Okay, so the angels are really guiding you to practice this. So what you can do is you can sit quietly, maybe go out in nature, sit under a tree, or just go somewhere quiet where, you know, you can sit and you can visualize what you really want in life. This person is sitting, you know, by the water. So, you know, if you feel drawn to do that, then definitely do that. You know, just visualize what makes you happy. You know, visualize having abundance, visualize everything that you desire coming to pass, and just avoid trying to visualize things that you don't want, because if you're in the mode of, you know, manifestation, you don't want to visualize negative things because you can manifest negative things. So release any fears of the future and just know that the future is going to be good. You know, it's going to be good for you. Just trust that your skills are developing. You know, I said the Queen of Cups is a person who is psychic, intuitive. So you're becoming more psychic, you're becoming more intuitive, and your visualization skills right now are, you need to focus on them because you're at a point where you really can manifest things. So it's just trying to do that. And you really can make this turn around. So you can turn these burdens into, you know, minor things. And you can bring your person in, bring them out of this inactive cycle that they're in. And you can visualize healing them. You know, if this person needs healing, then you can manifest healing within this person by visualizing it. So practice that every day, and I think that you will have, you know, the future with this person that you want. And you can manifest them talking to you again, because, you know, if they're not talking to you, then obviously, you know, they need more time. You know, they need more time. But you can help move things along by visualizing it. So I hope that helped you if you picked number 3. I didn't do the yes no coin flip today. I just didn't think about it. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I will do it again next time, but I was trying to make this reading quick so that my memory didn't get full on my camera. So thank you for coming. If you have any questions, then shoot me an email, amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. I can do $5 readings. I can do $25 readings. I can do $50 readings. It all depends on what you want. So I do offer those readings to you. So shoot me an email. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I do go live quite often. So if you subscribe and you hit the little bell, as soon as I go live, you'll get notified on your phone and you can come join us. So thank you for coming. Love and light to you. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.